Salutations, everyone. I am your resident Zalthor. When we last left off, my good old Sunni secretly Shia, Grandmaster of the Assassins, perished. Unfortunately, I could not have my own king be secretly Shia as well, and I think I may have missed the boat on that since it's not appearing in society. There simply are no other Shia people in the world. It was a bit of a fluke. It was a rebellion from the Abbasids that allowed me to do that, but I shall see. These are Sunni. So no Grandmasters, I believe, for this character. Fortunate, but what can we do? So I have kept this rebellious vassal. He will not help. I've kept this rebellious vassal imprisoned and at 100% war score because I actually want to use this army here, which I spawned via my tribal army decision from my last ruler, and I do want to milk this as much as it's worth. So, with that in mind, I'm going to actually take these down. I'm actually going to raid Sussex again. They're off cooldown. For the extra money. Brawny, interesting. I'm gonna do a raid. Have enough gold, good prestige, getting that piety. Caliph just died. Suspicious circumstances. He was assassinated, probably due to his cannibalism trait. Negative opinion, negative 10. Quite hefty if you have other modifiers as well. 17 gold from that one siege. I think it might be time. No, I don't have enough prestige. I was going to say, I should call a smith. Not only is that option not available to me because I'm in a regency, but even if it was, I would not have high enough prestige to get the tier 3 crown jewels, sword, or armor, so it'd be a bit worthless. It'd be a waste of my time and money to get subpar equipment. Still in a regency, actually one more year. Hopefully I get a decent stewardship education. And 33 gold from that. Who is this? This is my half-brother. I'm gonna have him lead the war effort. I am going to have him also marry preferably someone with a claim of some sort. Princess of Andalusia. So no way I'm going to actually claim it, but it's good to pass around, I suppose. It's the thought that counts. It's the principle. And another almost 30 gold. An important decision. I'm actually able to raise a tribal army now, due to my rating, I would assume, which got my prestige all the way up. Alright, and I am an industrious racer. That's what I did not want to happen. So I'm a 9, 8, 8, 5, 10. I only have +1 stewardship. This is quite painful, quite the pain, but there's only so much I can actually do. It's somewhat random. It's unfortunate, but I simply was unlucky. It's quite a shame. Just +1 stewardship. Disgusting. But it is what it is, and I have to go through it. And I will become King of Ireland for an extra 500 prestige. Should be quite simple to do. Actually, I have enough money for it. And this is the Princess of Lombardy. But I won't actually be able to claim Lombardy unless I actually try to press it in a war, which I will consider doing. Now is really only the proper time. No, she will not actually. No. Unfortunate. I will take other Kakimanzo. It's good the Mutsalia school. Get some tech. Gain concubines. Interesting. Kinswomen. Have them do something. And anyone with good traits. Good traits. None that can be passed down. Fertility negative 15%. Lustful. This will do, I suppose. Okay, so I'm just going to siege this down for more gold. I'm actually going to see, am I able to create the Kingdom of Ireland? I am, if I make another duchy title. What's a good duchy? I'll create Meath. Check laws. Can't be in a civil war. And now I'll actually create Ireland. Only costs 182 gold. And voila, I am a king of Ire at this point. Get ourselves an advisor. One that likes us. Get him there. Give him some gold, and then give the minor title to the one I just kicked off. Or this guy. Stuart does not like me. I am his rival. Not much I can do against that. Unfortunate. Let's give him some money. Let's give him some money. And where are you at? You right there. Let's actually have him study tech. What's the important decision? Raising tribal armies. That's right. I will. So I have 2,000 men. Basically only 1,000, except 1,300 are event spawns. It's mainly due to my massive. Oh, it's going to update. And I can also become a Paragon of Virtue. Excellent. So I'm actually going to be Exalted Mohammed and a Paragon of Virtue because of good piety. Be known as have a nice nickname. I gain 1 learning. Nice all around, and getting children isn't too much of a worry because I do have 3 concubines plus 1 wife, so it's nothing that I'm concerned about. And Demence is up, so I'm only 1 out of 8 Demence. Now typically you don't want to be too much over Demence because it actually does substantially cut down your levy and income. But I'm a tribe, I don't have that much land anyway, it's only 1 over 8, so I'm not going to bother with the vassal management or anything like that. I'm just going to tank penalties, and this is actually all increased because my Demence size increased as well. Yep, I'm able to get 1,000 more men now. I'm going to siege what I can, and then I'm actually going to get rid of these soldiers and end this rebellion. And then I'm going to pass some realm laws. Typically, with realm laws, you want to pass them as soon as possible, but I think gold's more important in this case. Alright, so he is actually rival to me, probably. Yeah, he hates me. I have to keep a close eye on him, actually. He's probably going to try to kill me in a plot of some sort. Auto stop plots and turn it. I turn it on and off because I want the spy master to send out the stop plots to everyone, but I actually want to have him not do it automatically because I always want the opportunity to imprison a rebellious vassal, or in this case my brother, when he inevitably tries to kill me. I don't want him trying to do anything to thwart my reign or actually trying to press his claim. So the moment I notice him trying to kill me or somebody else, I want to throw him in prison. He left. So I don't think he's actually going to try to kill me anymore. I don't think he is going to. Let's see. In this case, I want humble. Did not get it. 15% chance. Very low. I did not expect to get it. Let's see who wants to kill me. It is a vassal. He wants to fabricate a claim. Excellent. Now, hopefully I won't have to fight a war. I do anyway. And I see this here. I'm actually going to offer peace now. Because he did manage to call in some people to help. I don't know how or why, but he did. So that's because he has 2K troops. Event spawned. Doesn't matter. He's in jail now. And I still get to keep my event troops because I was able to actually chain a war. Happens to be rebellious war, but even so. I do not have my tributaries anymore, unfortunate, but this is true. Ashari, most of them are Ashari. Alright, this should be enough. Well, this is enough. There is no question. This is enough to beat down the enemy. I notice I don't have any commanders, so I'm actually going to start appointing commanders. I'm just going to go down the list. Who has the most martial? Don't want him to die actually, so I'm actually going to skip him. And you know, you could also look at if you want to be really efficient. You could take a look at the traits, take a look at who's doing what, who has Craven, who has Patience, but that's the more worthless part of the game. The actual tactics, they don't actually matter unless you're basically neck and neck and composition and strength. But 3-1 in this scenario, it's a win no matter what. I could have no commanders whatsoever and I'd still win. I want my brother to die. He is a pain. I thought he left the court. He did not. He just changed his clothing. So I'm going to place him on the front lines, hoping he will get clonked on the head a few times and die. Pretty much a flawless victory here. And let's just go back here and finish him off. I'm actually going to delete the army. They should delete it. Deleted army. And I'm just going to siege down his provinces. Meanwhile, I destroyed a castle completely in Middlesex. And I'm going to go to Essex because I do believe I border that from Kent. Well, actually, let's take a closer look. I do not actually border it, so I'm actually going to skip that and go to Wessex instead. And I am not in a civil war anymore, which means, no, I am in a civil war still. I'm going to seize down Wessex, and then I'm actually going to stop it. I'm going to lose these troops, unfortunately. Well, actually, that's not the case. I could actually attack Sussex instead. After I ransom him out for 70 gold. Sieging this down, sieging this down. Marshals gained +2, I think. Excellent. And this man's completely sieged down, nothing he can do. Siege this down as well. Can move this here and actually disband it. Alright, so I'm done with that. And I'm actually going to attack Sussex now, so I'm going to remove all my levies, so I'm able to declare the war. Declare, and the council votes no, because I think every single person has a favor to my baron, which means he's out. Much as I like a 22 stewardship, it's not worth having everyone having a favor with him. So, to get rid of the favor, I'm just gonna kick him out. While usually you want the highest numbers on your console, you just can't do it all the time. You have to bite the bullet, and you just have to get a happy console, a content console, or just somewhere people don't hate you, because things like that will happen. A wealthy man will buy favors on all your court, and you can't do a thing. But now, I guarantee you, I shouldn't have guaranteed. Enemy is too weak. Interesting. I probably could give this man some money. Could probably give him some money. He'll probably flip to loyalist. Can't do that anymore. Well, 2 people are actually loyalists, but he is a favor to the Baron. Baron Mal Afrid, my court imam, which I actually cannot get rid of due to my religion. Unfortunate. Cannot buy a favor. So typically I would have 2 loyalists, but in this case I only have 1. So we need to have 2 favors. Unfortunately, I'll have to buy them. I'm going to buy a favor here. Then buy a favor here. Call in console support. Call in console support. He's still raiding. I'm going to declare the conquest of Sussex. No one else will join. And it should be an easy war. I'm going to peace out of this. Excellent, he's now in my jail. And I'm actually going to put him in house arrest. Now, it used to be that you have a higher risk of escape, and I do believe I read they actually changed this. I guess they did not update the text, or I've read wrong. Either way, I'm going to put him in house arrest because I actually want him to live a very long time in my dungeons. Because that way, I won't have the heir, who probably also hate me a lot, run around free starting factions in my kingdom. So I'm actually going to keep him in my prison for the end of time, or as long as he's alive. Speaking of which, I'm able to actually do laws now. Still do not have enough legalism. Did not even do 2. I'm not even at 2 yet. I took a look around. I don't think anybody else has 1 no, everyone is at 1 legalism pretty much. Except for even the Byzantines are at 2. So we're still quite ahead of time in that regard. But I'm actually going to force revoke title allow. This happened because what's going to happen because 2 people are in favor and I do have 1 loyalist, so it will pass. And this has already been sieged down, so I'm actually going to just bring up my regular army and just go and smash Sussex. Yep, that's what I'll do. And we approved of the title revocation. He's trying to act cute. And then I will just have all these guys smash that. Looks close, but it's not. And my Chancellor died of poor physique. Unfortunate. But we have a new one. It's this man here. And he should actually flip the loyalist. Maybe, probably not. Smash this a bit more. Somehow I have... Oh, I hold 2 people prisoner from his family. That's why I'm able to actually take his land without actually conquering it. Quite fortunate for us. I'm going to actually chain a war. I'm actually going to attack this. I need another favor. Thankfully it works. Call on console support. Good, so I have 3 favors. I'm able to attack West Essex now. Would like to do a holy war, but too many Catholics. And I will be doing Middlesex first, because it's a very valuable province. And I have a border with... is it... Mercia. I would like to attack Mercia. So, attack Middlesex. And do this. And bring up my levy yet again. And these are all sieged down. Well, this one is. I can't get any gold from these 2 with looting. Let's have all these men funnel in here. And the recording is about at 19 minutes and 41 seconds. So I'm actually going to stop it here. And in the next episode, we will continue our assault on Essex, Middlesex, and just to continue our conquest of the English mainland. Until then, this is Zalthor. signing off.